So life was tough for me until the age of 6 when it was raining really hard. Then I was going to the kindergarten, and when I was preparing, I slept on the floor. And the first part of my body that fell on the floor was my head. So blood started to come out from my head. I was feeling right. I think I might die this time. But thankfully, the damage was not that serious. I admit that I was a naughty boy back then. A few months later after that, when I was watching television, I was watching Ultraman show. And when I was trying to replicate his movement, I jumped from a table. I rolled forward. Unfortunately, the first part of my body that hit on the floor was not my knee, but it was my head again. And unfortunately, I had to be brought to the hospital. And thankfully, I was brought on time to the hospital. I still remember that day where my mom was bringing me a big bowl filled with ice cubes so that my breathing head can be frozen for a while. And thankfully, I'm still normal until now. And during my childhood times, I was not like other kids who could always get whatever they want, such as toys, or maybe to even play with their friends outside their house. Since my mom was always busy, and she was also protective to me. So most of my life was spent by watching television, or maybe going out to a place where my father works. It was a tough day for me, but until now, I still felt very shy and nervous. That's why I never met so many new people when I was a child. And until now, when I met people, I still felt very nervous and shy. Even to have a short conversation with them, I cannot to do that. But I've made a decision because there is an old saying says that life begins when you step up from your comfort zone. And my comfort zone is my shyness and my nervousness. That's why I decided to join Toastmaster, because I believe that Toastmaster will provide me an opportunity to become a better person besides being a good communicator. In 2012, when I graduated from my high school, some of my friends decided to study overseas, while some of them decided to study in Surabaya, Indonesia. For me, I always wanted to become more mature and more independent. That's why I decided to study overseas. For me, I was not a bright student, and my journey for applying to the English-speaking country like Singapore was not that smooth. And I got rejected by SMU, Singapore Management University, due to my low SAT score and my low IBT score. But I was feeling really hopeless. Yet my mom still kept insisting me to study overseas because she believes that I can do it. Then I tried again and applied to SIM. I applied the Diploma in Economics awarded by University of London. Thankfully, I got accepted. And then my life was not done after that. My life was really tough, but I was trying to be very good at it. Sometimes in our life, we felt very down. We faced many struggles, obstacles, tears, mistakes, and so many bad things. And sometimes we also demand our life to be perfect, or maybe to be like someone else who has a lot of money, who can spend anything, anywhere. But those things actually are in the real lives. In the real life will always have ups and downs. What we need to do is that we are offered a choice, whether we want to scream it out or we want to enjoy the ride. Thank you.